Well, hello, Gemini, and welcome to your June 1st through the 15th reading by Josie K. I'm Josie K, and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I've already laid out your cards and prayed upon them and used my stones to bless them. I see here that we do have a bit of a concern of some sort, so we'll go ahead and jump in and see what this is about. On your mind, you have finally come to a point where you just feel like you have worked too hard and are just boggled down and want to crawl out from underneath all that work. You're sitting there waiting on pins and needles, or in this case on swords, to drop passion and love upon you, as is what is being done by this crow in this picture. You are the sun. You do feel like you have control over your atmosphere, just like in here. This gentleman is controlling the entire universe and the planets and the ways that they flow. Well, you have that in you. So in the recent past, I think you're using that energy to try and figure out what to do about maybe a king or queen of coins. In this case, it's a queen. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. In the future, you're hoping that you'll be able to walk from all of that which you have known into maybe somewhere where you've never been before or what you haven't experienced before. Good for you. You're sitting there waiting. No one can change the waiting except for you. So decide to start taking a step which is in the people around you are offering you paths. Sometimes this particular Ace of Wands is a path with regards to a job, but I do see that your hopes and fears are surrounding whether someone is going to offer you a cup of love or if you are going to plan and offer someone else a cup of love. Seems to me with the outcome card that we're coming back to this Earth, King of Coins, male or female, sun, moon, or rising, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So that's interesting. I also on the bottom of the deck found the Two of Swords. So you are indeed trying to focus on making some sort of a decision. It's not an easy decision, but it's a decision nonetheless. There's a contract in this small reading over here with the Gateway to the Divine Tarot, saying that you'd like to almost make a contract with regards to this love situation. I don't want it to cause any pain or disruption. I just want it to be filled with all these cups flowing over. And this person may be willing to step up and help you with that. This is a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. You want to put down the sword and start a gosh darn new path. This is going to be a difficult path no matter which way you look at it. Don't be too strict with your emotions or your money because you're stepping out into the world. You've gone full circle. You know better than to act like a stinker, a woman or man who just doesn't give very much. You need to give if you're going to step out on this brand new path. Now, this is the Knight of Cups, so either you're going to step out and offer that cup or somebody's going to come and offer that cup to you. You may have to take a trip to do so. But when you do, you will be victorious. Because justice is on your side, wanting for you to have the 10 of Cups, which is a happily ever after. All right, so right now you are the star, so that's a good thing. You are walking away from all that destruction, or actually floating away from all this destruction down here below. And you are remembering that you have a good person within you. You have something to offer somebody. You have the magic to step forward into that new path. Whether it makes sense or not, it's flying by the seat of your pants. Because you're sitting on good money. There's your foundation. Here's what you want. Something or someone may be connected to the past, because this path is definitely pointing to that person. You're having thoughts, you're reminiscing. If you do step towards that path, obviously the current path that you're on is going to have to come to a stop. You're looking to see, do I have enough to be able to take a step in a new direction? Am I going to be taken care of? Am I content enough? Am I going to be self-sufficient? Those around you are offering love back to you. Your hopes and fears, assuming this is a fear, is that you are not trapped. You are not trapped by your job, by your life, by those around you, be them friends, family, lovers. You're not trapped. Go out and celebrate. Enjoy your life. You don't need to sneak around. You don't need to worry about being depressed and anxious. You don't need to fight with others over it. You just need to make that decision and get going. Here's somebody going deep within, trying to figure out all the answers. Here's your a word of new path, and you are actually praying and hoping with all your faith that this is your ship coming in, that you are going to be offered a beautiful, new, prosperous, loving, gorgeous path full of dreams and beauty all around you. So what's the concern? What's holding you back? What's keeping you up at night? You are the leader. You're structured, you're organized, you're disciplined. So temper. Make that choice. Head in the direction that you want to head. Find a new path with regards to money. And I think love will just flow. I see that there's something, okay, so that was the gateway to the Divine Tarot. I see that there's something coming in quickly with the Gilded Tarot. Love. Waiting. Justice saying okay. The Moon saying don't worry about fighting with some devil or person that is just going to cause problems. Celebrate. Party. Be the sun. You're being offered a path and you're definitely being offered something by this fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. So why the long face? Yes, you've left things behind. Yes, you drank those cups and they're empty now. But there are two behind you. You need to ching them together and come up with a new and happy way to be with a lover. Don't judge it. Go with it. Put an end to it if you need to. Don't cry over spilt milk and issues. There is a new path. Could be your soulmate. Could be your happily ever after, but you're not going to know unless you go out and use this Wheel of Fortune of luck to step out and get on that new ship and see what's being offered. Don't be scared. Don't be immature like this child who's just dropping their sword and scared and doesn't know how to stand up for themselves and do what they need to do. You are the high priestess. You create that which you want to have exist in your life. Here's your new path. Maybe it's a difficult path, but it's a path indeed. Here's a person offering to others. Do not offer too much, just enough. And someone coming in. It says yes. They also are like the Empress. They're also creating their future. They're also putting their foot down and leaving behind things that are important to them. They also want to offer love and are working hard. Between you both, I feel like this is a special message. You do have the magic and the ability to make this decision with regards to love, money, location, new beginnings, new jobs. Let the past go. It's time to rebuild. And then it's up to your judgment as to whether or not you're ready to offer that love to someone. I'm going to take 3 cards. Actually, I'm going to take a little peek at the this deck. The most common one we've ever had in the United States history of tarot cards. Rider-Waite gives you the Hermit. Going inside to make sure, you got to make sure that what you're thinking of is absolutely correct, because it doesn't believe like it's like almost like a magic fantasy. Here you are, dreaming of the past, dreaming of someone who knows how to get their atmosphere in line and have beauty in their lives and are happy and protected with just money and glorious atmospheres. Have the strength to go against what others have to say in order to have your own dream. Look at that globe. Look at where you want to go. Plan what you want to do. Leave all this junk behind. Make your choice. You've actually taken that very first step out on that path just by contemplating that you can offer this cup, that you can step on this new path, that this could be your soulmate. There you are. Give a gift. Watch the response. Learn all sides of this person. I believe they are a blessing. Here you are, trying to help someone. You're not running away with anything. You're not winning anything. There doesn't need to be a battle. Here's news of money. The Hierophant is blessing that. Here's your love. Don't fight it. Be victorious with it. If you respect it, you will be blessed with a happily ever after, which I believe is what you want. So here you are, stepping out on a new path. Yes, there may have been love, but that's over now, and you have to let that go, Gemini. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. So, yep, be the ruler. Ruler of your own life, your own decisions. Don't be afraid. Don't let others try and tell you what to do. Getting that message clearly. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Angel cards. Spirit guides, angels, and the dear Lord in heaven, please bless these cards so that we may receive clearly defined messages for Gemini for June 1st through the 15th of 2016. First and foremost, do not expect the worst of the situation, because negative energy will bring in self-fulfilling prophecies of negativity, which will make things not work, okay? You may have sleepless nights, but then what you want to do is fantasize, romanticize, do all that fun stuff right before bedtime and have that put you to sleep. Or pray and manifest that which you want, and that'll put you to sleep. Don't be too much of a hermit. Spend your time in quiet meditation with spiritual teaching and self-discovery. You have the 9, which is Hermit, Archangel Raziel. So you do have to go in and think for some reason, for some moment, about this new person that may be entering your life. Okay? So, or if you're in a current relationship, it's a new beginning, a new phase in your relationship, and heightened psychic abilities. So you may need to just go inside and figure out how to get closer to that person you're with. Again, you're the star. Archangel Jophiel. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic long-term plans. You are on the right path. One of my favorite cards. Archangel Jophiel. Because that tells you that what you're doing is correct. And if you continue to follow that right path, then your dreams are going to come true. So don't be negative. Negative brings in negative. You want positive, right? So you got to think positive thoughts and keep thinking them. Manifest them. The more you think them, the more. I mean, you can't even overthink, because that will create manifestation. Think all you want. Just make sure it's positive thinking. All right? To close your reading, I'm going to pull a card from the Doreen Virtue Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck that'll give you some advice for the first 2 weeks of June. Dear Spirit Guides, Angels, and the Dear Lord in Heaven, please bless these cards so we may receive clearly defined messages for Gemini for June 1st through the 15th of 2016. Yeah, you have Teresa. Some say Teresa. I have a friend named Teresa, so I like to say it that way. That is besides the point. It's time for a timeout. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, Gemini, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Because right after that card, you received another angel card, Chantel, that says, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving. Very nice. So if you are in an existing relationship, don't forget to give and receive. Don't forget to buy gifts and have those fun little surprises that make that person smile. That's what you loved about them when you first met them, is how you made them happy. If you're heading towards a new relationship, the door is wide open. Do not be afraid, for with love comes many, many good things. And if there's a few obstacles in the way, just continue to pray and manifest, and it will truly come. Thank you, and have a wonderful beginning of June.